So we are here on site of a nice little job. Nice little trimming job, a little bit of a removal, nothing too crazy. So we trimmed up this little tree at the bottom, some other stuff in the back, a couple bushes, a couple trees, low branches, and then most importantly, we got to take down this big guy right here behind me. And we started to already. We started taking it down. However, it just rained, as you guys can kind of see here on the ground. It just rained a little bit. As my climber was climbing up on the tree, he was like, the rope kept slipping, his spikes kept slipping, and he's like, no, we'll just wait for tomorrow. It's gonna be a dry day tomorrow. But you see, safety always comes first. No reason for me to be rushing, no reason for me to be upset that we couldn't get the job done. It's already late in the afternoon anyway. It's time to go home. We could have banged this out. We could have had this tree done in about an hour, but no need to stress ourselves out, have anything bad happen, anything that we don't want to happen, right? So we're gonna wait. It's gonna be dry for the rest of the afternoon and the evening. It's gonna be a dry day tomorrow. We'll come in, we'll take this thing down, and that's it. So the good thing about this job is, though, that there's a lot of other things that we're doing here, like a little bit of a trimming on some of the low branches, like I mentioned, trimming some of the bushes that are a little bit overgrown, and that's basically it. So I'm going to be moving on to the next job here, so stay tuned for that. Next time somebody tells me that I need a ditch witch, I'm going to show them that. And today I am on the hunt for flowers. Yes, flowers. One of the commercial properties that we maintain approved the flowers for the entrances really late. So a lot of nurseries are out of stock already, which sucks, but you know, we're gonna make it happen. I've been to 4 nurseries already, on my way to hopefully the last. So I need like 130 flowers, 150. I need them in different colors. I need them to be pots. So let's see. I spoke to them on the phone. They said they have it. So I'm currently, doing like the speed limit to the nursery over there, going like 90. Trying to make it there, make sure nobody else takes my freaking flowers. So got a very busy week this week, though. We have a lot on the schedule. We have about 10 days worth of work to do in 5 days. Memorial Day weekend is this weekend, so we want to make sure that we try to take care of as many of our clients as soon as possible this week, especially, the commercial properties where they'll be opening up their pools this weekend and everything like that. So we want to make sure we take care of as many people as possible. We've spoken to already a lot of our customers, a lot of our clients, letting them know, like, hey, we wish we could get there before Memorial Day weekend, but it's probably not going to happen. And it's not because, we don't want to, but I mean, we've been getting freaking murdered. Like when I tell you murdered, like it's been raining like crazy. Our mowing crews have been like backed up for the last 3 weeks, just literally pushing through the rain, trying to get these properties done. We've just been at it, working pretty much Saturdays, Sundays, just trying to finish our route. So anyways, enough of that. Looks like we have a pretty good week. Some rain again Thursday or Friday, but hopefully not. We got a clear day today, tomorrow, Wednesday. That should help a lot with the momentum for the rest of the week. So let's see what happens. Anyways, On my way to the nursery right now, like I said. Let's see if they have these flowers. Stay tuned. All right, YouTube. So good news. Well, it's really good news. I feel a lot better. But the way I like to live my life is I believe it when I see it, right? So I went to this nursery here by us. They had exactly what I wanted. The flowers just looked like shit though. Like they did not look good. They had what I wanted. They had the amount that I needed, everything like that, but they just did not look good. So I didn't really want to take them. I was just like, I don't know. They don't really look that good. So anyways, on one of the trays, they have the name of the farm that they get them from. So I called up the farm. I said, hey, I need this much, which I need, quite a lot. Getting like 200 flowers. And I was like, hey, I need this much. Like, what's up? Talk to me. And they are gonna make it happen. So we just gotta send over our business information and everything like that, and we should be good to go. Only problem is, location is like an hour and a half away. So we're gonna see if they can deliver in time before Memorial Day weekend, because this weekend is Memorial Day weekend. So we're gonna see if they could deliver this week. If not, we'll go out there, we'll pick them up, and get everybody taken care of, right? So let's see what happens. The reason we're on a little bit of a time crunch is because the property approved the flowers really late. I definitely should have put a lot more pressure on them, and that's definitely something I'm gonna do going forward. But for those of you guys who are in the commercial space, you know how it goes. Things take a long time, and try to just put as much pressure on them as possible, and that's definitely what we're going to be doing. So we're gonna make sure that we can take care of all that this week. Hopefully we have some pretty good weather the rest of the week. It's calling for some rain on like Thursday, Friday. Hopefully not. So let's see. I'm going to a job site right now, which my recent video's on. It's defense job, which pretty much we lost money on for some unforeseen things in there. For those of you guys who don't have an unforeseen clause in your contract, definitely put one. I do have one in my contract. I do have an unforeseen clause, but at the end of the day, man, like how unforeseen can it get? And it's like, how much money could you really charge the client at the end of the day? Like, it comes to a point where enough is enough, and it's like, it's not your fault, it's not the client's fault. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Don't risk your reputation, and just make it happen. Come through at the end, because it pays in the long run, man. It really does. Do what you got to do to make things happen, and finish every job on time if you can, and just finish it, man. No matter what happens, always finish the job. Don't risk your reputation. Do a good job. Stand by your word. So enough of that. Going to a job right now, same exact job, but for the repair on the patio. So we power washed the driveway apron, power washed the front walkway, and the entire back patio. Re-glued some caps, fixed up a lot of settling pavers and stuff like that. So we're going to be pretty much finishing that up today. So that's where we're going now. I've had a lot of guys reach out to me, ever since I've been doing this YouTube stuff. Some guys have signed up with me for them to be mentored, like one-on-one. And if there's one thing that I tell my guys that, I'm helping out, is don't kill yourself. Don't stress yourself out trying to get into these big ass projects right away. There's no need for it, man. There's no need for it. Just to show you guys, today's Monday. We had to work Saturday and we had to work Sunday. Just to give you guys a breakdown. And the reason we worked Saturday and Sunday was because we got rained out Tuesday and Wednesday, and half of Thursday, so we just had to make it up. But let me just show you guys, let me explain to you guys what I mean. Saturday and Sunday, I made a total of around $15,000, right? In just 2 days. 2 days with 2 crews. We did a tree removal job, which I understand that not everybody can do. But besides that, we did a whole bunch of mulch, like a lot of mulch. We did topsoil, seed. We did the power washing for the repair that we're going to, for the repair that, you know, my crew is on right now. We did, what else we do? We did another power washing Saturday, sanded it Sunday. And none of it involved my excavator, my skid steer, my construction. I mean, we bring around my construction trailer, but none of it involved like a laser or any crazy hardscape crazy stuff, right? Like, because a lot of the guys that I speak to are always like, yeah, man, I want to get into the big projects, 100,000, 200,000, everything, you name it. And it's like, yeah, man, like that's what I do. You know, I do $100,000 projects, $300,000 projects. Like, I do $500,000 projects, but they're okay. You know, like when you're when you're at my size, at like the capacity that we can handle, of course, get it done, make it happen. If you're just starting out, all you have is a truck, all you have is a trailer, maybe another truck, a couple tools. Man, don't kill yourself like trying to get these jobs, and then you do get them, and then you really don't know what you're doing, and you're just hiring guys here and there that could somehow figure it out. Like why? Like just stick to like the mulch jobs, the topsoil, like the quick money, the cash, like just like the fast stuff, you know, planting. Like, you can't mess that up, you know. That's what I wish somebody told me when I first started out, because my first year or two, I had that same mindset. Oh, I want to get into all this big stuff, this crazy stuff. Like yeah. We were doing pavers, we were doing 1,000 square foot patios. Like, that was like, I did 1,000 square foot patio, like my second or third patio, which was crazy. I probably would have made more money just sticking to doing topsoil and mulch at that time, you know. I don't regret it, because I learned a lot, and obviously I'm at where I am today because of those learning experiences. But you could always get into hardscape later on. Like, this is what I try to tell people. If you're into landscaping, if you're mowing lawns and you're trying to go into project-based stuff, go into project-based stuff that doesn't include hardscape installs. Project-based repairs, cool. But installs, don't go anything over that's going to be a little too over your head. You're in this business to make money. Make money first, because after that, you could always grow. Like, imagine you have a crazy killer year in landscaping only. You're mulching, you're topsoil, you're trimming all year. You're doing all these project-based stuff that isn't anything that's like hardscape related. You stack up all this money, and then next year you're like, yo, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna get a new truck. I'm gonna hire a mason, and we're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna put some money into ads, and we're gonna make it happen. I mean, at that point, you know, you're sitting on some cash. You know, you have the money to invest into the business. So then do it. But when you're just first starting out, I don't recommend it, because honestly, you have to buy a lot of tools. You have to buy a lot of tools that you're not gonna use often, because how often do you get those jobs? So, piece of advice, some food for thought for the guys who are just starting out. Take it easy. Take it one step at a time. Try to just make the most money out of what you know how to do. Once you've already done that, then branch out, right? So, food for thought for some of the guys. But like I said, going to the job right now, going to show you guys what we got going on over there, what we're doing, and just take you guys along the day with me. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so we're here on site of one of my favorite projects of the year. If you haven't watched this video on this project, make sure you check it out. Maybe it'll help some of the guys out that are, you know, in the industry. Anyways, here on the repair job that I was mentioning, let me show you guys what we're doing here. So basically, we have about 1,000 square foot patio right here. This is 6-7 years old or so, but a lot of hardscape. He has some seating walls, he has a fire pit, and it's a pretty large patio, you guys can see here. So we came in, we power washed the entire thing, you know, the best we could considering how old it actually is. So power washed the entire thing. We compacted it. We fixed a lot of the settling. We had major settling issues over here. We pretty much glued down all the caps. All of them were like completely screwed up. Now we're pretty much just getting ready for sand. The only thing with this is we were actually here power washing over the weekend. And whenever you wet a patio, I mean, there are some spots that are missed, like right here in like the shadow of the house. So when you wet this whole thing, you honestly can't even tell. So anyways, we let it dry up again. Most of it is clean, but we're gonna go back at it with a second pass just to make sure it's looking as good as possible. So got this bad boy right here, got my power washer right here. This thing is like, let's see, 4,000 PSI. So that's a pretty strong girl right there. So I'm gonna be taking care of that. The front of the property is all cleaned. It's all leveled. It's been compacted already. It's good to go. So we're picking up some polymeric sand for that. We're gonna wash the back again today. It's not gonna be ready for sand again till tomorrow. And homeowner's door is open. Boom. Just saved them from getting pollen in his car. Got some extra 1/4 inch that we're gonna have to take with us. Va a tocar que llevarlo. Va a tocar que llevar eso. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope that you guys had some valuable information to take from this video. But besides that, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram.